Hello there. Today I'm putting together a vocal booth or DIY booth to do voiceovers. That's what my main purpose is. And I have all the pieces laid out. We're going to follow along. You can see me build this thing, and if it works out, that'll be awesome. I've modified it a little bit and added some extra pieces. So let's take a look at everything that's needed. It's all laid out, and then there'll be links for all that in the description below. So let's go to it. Let's check it out. For starters, we have 2 sound absorbing blankets by Vocal Booth. Those are going to be the main walls, and then we got 2 extra ones. This one will probably be used for the top to cover up the top of the structure. Here are the PVC pieces, the 3 main ones. These 3 right here. These are 7 feet. Okay, you can get these for around 10 feet at your Home Depot, and then you can just cut the 3 feet. And the 3 feet are being used for the legs and the top part of the booth itself. And I'm going to use this for the front part, and there might be an extra one. I'm trying to see if I should have one at the bottom to make it more sturdy. And here are the joints for it. These are the 3 main joints in the front, and this will hold together the main part and then the 2 legs and the base for it. And this is for the middle. I'll show you how to put all that together. Here are the skew. These are called skew angle PVC for the front or the door entrance to the vocal booth. So you're going to need 4 of those, and then 2 more joints for the top ends. Over here we have the Velcro straps. These Velcro straps are adjustable. I'm going to use these to hang the blankets that are right over there. We're going to install some grommets. So here are the things that you need. Now, this is the grommet tool. We're going to use this to install the grommets on those blankets right there to be able to hang them from the sides of the booth and around. And if we need to cut more PVC, we're going to use this tool right here. This is a PVC cutter, and the way it works is that you loosen it up like this, and then it opens up, and it uses tension to cut the PVC. So very simple, easy to use, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use that in just a few seconds. So those are all the main pieces. Oh, and the grommets are right here. These are the pieces for the blankets that we're going to use. And now we're going to get started, and we're going to do a little time lapse so you can see me putting it together, and let's see it all come into one full vocal booth. So I'm excited, and let's get to it. Okay, in addition to all the pieces, I wanted to add some front stabilization. So you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. These are 1-inch PVC. They are cut from pieces just like this, and we're going to attach it to the front part to give it some front stabilization, and then to the bottom piece to give it some stabilization towards the bottom. And the way we're going to do that is we're just going to add this to the skew joint, and we're going to attach it to the front. So we're just going to add that there, and that's going to allow us to connect this piece here. It's going to attach just like that. And then we're going to add the other one. Okay, we're going to connect it to this part. Okay, so now you have a straight line that goes to the next one. We're going to connect the middle piece. Now this is also another part of the rooftop, and these pieces here are just 2 that are connected and made into a T. All right, so you're going to need 2 of these. That's around 22 inches right there. So you're going to need 2, and that's going to be part of your sidebar. You're also going to need this T bracket, and then this longer part can be whatever other size you want. Mine is a little longer because I don't have a way to connect the V at the top, so I just made it a little longer, so it's just going to sit on the top section. So this top one here is about 33 inches, and it's going to overlap, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like. All right, so this is the bottom part. The bottom part is not cut in the middle. It's a straight PVC pipe that goes wrong. You don't necessarily need it, but I find that it makes it stable. Okay, we're gonna pick the whole thing up. And there's the top part right there. Okay, let's lift it up and see what it looks like when it's standing. So there's the part that overlaps, but we're gonna put a blanket over that top. Okay, that's what the bottom looks like. All right, let's put the blankets over it. So in order to get the top part, I had to cut another piece of PVC, roughly 3.5 feet for the top part. It's upside down right now, so we're gonna flip it over, but I had to modify it in order to get the legs up. And in order to do that, I had to use a joint like this. Then I cut more PVC in order to put these together. So the way it's gonna look, in order for it to fit the leg part, and then to be able to put the other piece on there, this is exactly what I had to do in order for it to fit properly. So there it is. So you can easily do that with the existing parts that you have. You don't have to get any special parts, but you do have to cut some PVC, which I did, and that's going to enable you to be able to make that part straight in order to put the other leg. And then we're going to put it like this, and that's going to be the top part. So let's keep going. I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. Bracket there with the joint right there. We'll go all the way to the top. There's the joint right there. Okay, and then I made a little T section for this part. It goes all the way across. Now this part, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this part. Try to figure it out, but it'll hold the blankets together. There's that piece, and there's that piece. Now we're gonna put the blankets over it and see exactly how it holds. So far it looks pretty sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Pretty solid on there. So let's add the pieces and see what it looks like with the blankets on there. Okay, so we're almost done with this build. I am going to modify it later on, but so far this is as far as we got today. I'm going to put this on the top, and then we're going to do a little bit of audio check. Alright, so this is as far as we're going to go right now. I'm going to get the little recorder, and then we're going to have a little sound check. We'll use the special condenser microphone that I have. Sony condenser microphone. We'll do a test out here with some audio, and then we'll go in there and test it out with inside the booth and see how it works. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be testing out the vocal booth, and as you saw, I just got done with a time lapse and listening to how it sounds out here and then in there, but I want to test it out using the Zoom recorder and this condenser mic. This is a Sony condenser microphone, mini shotgun microphone, and we're gonna take it in. So now I'm in the room that's wide open, and the vocal booth is right there. We're using sound booth sound dampening blankets over it, and there's drums and other people using the room, so you can hear a lot of different noises. Because I'm using the condenser mic, it sounds a lot better. So we're gonna do an audio check. So here's our test. This is an audio recording to test the blankets by Vocal Booth and we're going to listen to the difference. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Let's step into the booth. And I hear drums right now on the background. So when we go in, we're going to see if it does a difference when you're in the booth. So let's go in. Okay, so we are now inside the booth, and do you hear the difference? So this is an audio check for vocal soundproof blankets. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check 1, 2, 3. And in my ears, I hear the drums in the background, but I don't hear them at all inside the booth with my headphones on, even though my ears do pick it up on the outside. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Testing the DIY booth made out of PVC pipe. Audio check 1, 2, 3. All right, so there you go. Thanks for checking this out. I'm going to do some more tests using different microphones and see what it's like. And I'm also going to set up a bracket in here to be able to hold the mic, so I'm not holding it with my hand like I'm doing now. All right, thanks for listening. Let me know if you hear a difference.